Hi everyone. Well, this is a little different. Welcome to my channel. And today we're going to do a little something different. I know many of you who do follow me already usually would expect some kind of planner or stationery or scrapbooking kind of unboxing. Today is going to be a little different and unusual. No, it's not a new planner. No, it's not, new stationery or anything like that. It is a little bit more of a collectible, and my family and I are a little excited about it, and so I'm going to do a little unboxing of it. So, Disney just released C3PO's full-size head. From Star Wars, it retailed for about $199 and very limited supply. So, yes, my quick fingers hurried up and tried to get one from Disney as soon as it went out. It is part of their Galactic Archive series. I don't know if that's new, but needless to say, it's C3PO. Box is pretty big. I mean, okay, compared to my head, it is pretty darn big. The back shows that I guess it comes apart too, so we're going to check it out. All right, so be right back. Okay, well, needless to say, it's really well packaged. I actually had to rip out the fancy dancy gold scissors to get the really strong tape out of this. And let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay. So first thing we see is instructions. Okay. It appears to be plug-in, not battery operated, but pictures. We all love pictures. Okay. Next. He's in there. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. No, my mic might be in the way. My hair gets in the way. And some of my followers, here's your ASMR of unboxing, okay? And I don't have a big enough desk to have this like really far-sided, kind of thing, so you could see everything. But as I'm doing it, so I'm kind of holding it up. But my goodness, there he is. Oh my gosh. Okay, kind of exciting. I've been a Star Wars fan my whole life. Like, I'm old. And I do remember the first Star Wars. And 3PO says the very, very first words of the whole series. And I mean, we're talking Star Wars, A New Hope, and chronological, not movie chronological, but like when they came out, chronological. Okay, so you have your USB cord. What is this? I don't know, 3 feet maybe? It's definitely shorter than I am tall, so maybe 2.5, 3 feet. We'll see what that's for. Ah! Oh my goodness. I just don't have enough room for him. Hold on. Sorry for the noise. It's a very big box, and I'm dealing with very limited space here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Gee, I can totally see myself, my reflection in his head. beautiful and shiny, and you can actually see the reflection in my room off his head. Okay, you can totally see the reflections. He's weighty. He's pretty weighty. Okay, so let's see. He's so shiny. I'm so afraid I'm gonna smudge him or something. Oh, I don't want to break him, and I guess before I start pulling things apart, I guess that's what these are for. So I'm just double checking because box number 1 says use this, and I want to make sure that I have a close enough power source. So first off, there's a tape and stuff all over it. Maybe to protect it, protected plastic. Who knows? As long as we can get them plugged in, right? Okay, I need to hook up, so I'll be right back. Okay, so there's this protective casing around it, and it goes up further into his head, so I'm not going to pull too far, but I did get it off the bottom. Did he speak? But I got him pulled. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Okay, so there's this casing around the bottom, and I didn't take it completely off because it goes up his head, and I'm sure there's some surprises under this head that I didn't want to get to yet, but I did plug it in. Okay, 3PO, do you got anything to say? I don't even know. How do you make him talk? He speaks when... He's typical C3PO. He speaks when he's not supposed to. But... There he is. He blew it up. I do want him to speak, though. Does he talk? I've heard him speak. 3PO, say something. Reading is fundamental. So there is a... Okay, his eyes are lit up. What is it?
If you're not needing me, I'll close down for a while. We seem to be made to suffer. It's our lot in life. Take care, my little friend. I'm quite beside myself. Oh no! Oh no, I'm so confused.
I'm so confused myself, 3PO. That's so cool. Okay. So we know what number 3 is. Number 4. Taking apart the head. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, for this one, I'm going to unplug him. Okay. Oh, taking apart the thing. This is going to be so scary. So I guess... Okay, I'll be back for this because I think it's going to take me a minute. Okay, I think I kind of figured it out, but I didn't do it totally because I want to do this on camera. So off the sides of his head was these 2 little things. If you twisted it one way, he started talking, and then if you twist it the other way, it actually comes off. So I had gotten to the point of where I took the things off and I noticed these are moving. Gosh, okay. So that means the face is going to come apart. Oh, okay. Hell no. Okay. Okay, so the two pieces come off, the front and his back of the head. Oh, and I got smudges. He's going to have to be cleaned. So he's back to perfection, but holy sugar honey iced tea. Look. Phantom Menace? Can anyone say Phantom Menace? That is so awesome. Now, I see where that casing, protective casing came up, so I'm going to take that off now. Because now I feel better. Part of me wants to kind of keep it on because this is kind of, it's very shiny and it's very heavy. It's a heavy plastic, okay? It's not metal. It really isn't 3PO. But it is plastic and very weighty because obviously he's got a lot of head. It sounded crazy, but he does. So part of me is almost like, do I want to take the plastic off? Because he gets very smudgy. But you know what? Nothing that a little paper towel and fantastic can handle. Okay, so that was 5, 6. Let's plug him in and see if he says anything else. Hello, 3PO. Do you have anything to say? I don't know if he does. Did he say anything when he was in Phantom Menace? I think he did. But he doesn't say much. Oh. I think he does say something. I think. C3PO, you got anything to say? Well, I haven't figured that out yet. And directions really don't say. Say something! Is it in his eye? You know, here's the bad thing about pictures. There's arrows. Now, in the directions, I'll put this up here. Maybe you could see it. They've got these pictures. And so if it says something, there's this, you know, it'll have this light and looks like sound thingy. And there's one down here where his head is already taken apart. And if it doesn't say anything, it kind of locks. And there's an arrow that says where. You know, if he starts talking, I'm going to jump 1,000,000 miles in the sky. But it's not really saying where the magic button is. It just points at his neck. Which you'd think would be over here. Oh, did I find it? Because I'm sitting here pressing in his head by his ears. Okay, the directions say it's good for 14 and up. No, that says 3PO. 14 and up. Why can't I figure out how to make him talk with his head off? 3PO, speak. Hey, 3PO. And you'd think he'd start talking. I had supposed to be his ears. Somewhere near his ears. And it's like a volume. And I don't know how to work it. Because they had to make it difficult. Because I'm not 14. Oh, I wish he spoke. Well, he's supposed to speak. So, yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. Let's see if we can put them back together. Let's see if we can get 3PO back. Okay. I'm going to turn him off simply because I don't want to be scared. So you're supposed to be able to just kind of pop him back, put his pieces back together. Oh. He needs to go. Okay, 3PO is not for small children. I got it over this top. So you have to get it over the top. Now, let's see if we can put his front plate on. $14 and older. Just remember I said that. I'm going to break him before my husband gets to it. He's going to be mad if I do that. Mad. I got the back of his head on. Now why can't I get the front of his face? And that's the easier part. And that is simply because I'm still filming.
You got to demonstrate the SIF mode.
I'll be back. Okay, we're back. All right. So I was informed by my husband, who could not wait to see it, that, and it's a good thing he came in, because with the instructions, being, again, for 14 and older, go figure, there's apparently different modes to this C3PO head. One is what we saw. First of all, he told me where the sensor was so that he speaks. It wasn't his ears, and here I was playing with his ears the whole time. It's actually in his forehead.
Oh no! I'm so confused.
I apparently was so confused.
I've had the most peculiar dream.
This is a dream.
This is madness.
Yes, it is. Okay, so with his yellow eyes, he's our regular lovable C3PO. Now in the movies, he goes into Sith mode. I didn't know this. So there is this fabulous little purple wire right here. Okay, I'm going to have to move it from one little plug to another. So,
thank goodness.
And he's talking to me.
Shut.
I'm going to try not to set off his sensor. Red-eyed C3PO. First of all, red. Hope you could see that because it's hard to see the bright. I think you could tell. I can tell they're red. Okay, but they're red.
The Emperor's Wayfinder is in the Imperial Vault.
Oh my God.
Delta 36, transient 936, bearing 32, on a moon in the Endor system. From the southern shore, only this blade tells. Only this blade tells. The Emperor's Wayfinder is in the Imperial Vault. At Delta 36, transient 936, bearing 32, on a moon in the Endor system. From the southern shore, only this blade tells. Only this blade tells.
Okay. I guess that's all he says. I don't like him in Sith mode, so let's put him back. Let's bring back our lovable 3PO. He's back to yellow eyes.
I can assure you they will never get me onto one of those dreadful starships.
I love him. Okay, so a couple other nice little additions to 3PO. So I'm going to try to put them back together now. Okay? Be right back. Okay.
Take care, my little friend.
There we go. I was going to say, I got him back together and then took a good look at him and he still had wires showing, but...
Protocol? Why, it's my primary function, sir. I am well versed in all the custom.
He's well versed. All right, so yes.
Head on straight. Sir, my first job was programming binary ventilators.
Okay, I need to speak. Okay, so this again is the new, just released Disney Star Wars C3PO head that comes apart and goes into his like New Hope, the newer series mode where he's just a bunch of wires. He lights up. He speaks his language. He speaks his talk not only in regular 3PO mode but also in Sith mode. He is very weighty. It's really good quality. It is plastic. Okay, it is very shiny, and as you can see, with it being so shiny, you can see how much I smudged him up just by loving on him already. So, if you're gonna display him, you might want to clean him up really good just once, and then he'll stay just like brand new 3PO. Otherwise, if you're going to be one that loves to play with him, and there's no problem with playing with him, you will need to clean him up because he does get very, very, as you can see, I hope you can see that, very smudgy. But I did say earlier in the video, I think we got him for $199. I was wrong. It was $119. Right now, because it was $119 on the Disney site. And they had a very limited quantity. I was able to get one. It is sold out. So, if you're really interested in getting one, I would suggest joining a mailing list and being able to see when they come out with more. Mailing list is great. It tells you when the next one, like way ahead. It doesn't say we have them available now. It's like they'll say when they have it available, so you can go back and get one. We did that with our Darth Vader. And Darth Vader, it wasn't the head. We did get an 8-foot animatronic Darth Vader. If you want to see that thing in action, leave a comment, okay? Because that was last year that it first came out, and they sold out. So then we got on the mailing list, got it, and it came. It's a great thing. It's a freaky thing. It's in my living room, all places. And that's only because the collectible room is only got an 8-foot ceiling. And I kid you not, Darth Vader is exactly 8 feet with a lightsaber that he can move around. And it was too small for that room. So it did have to go into my living room to become part of the decoration, because it's a 12-foot ceiling. So again, if you want me to do a video on that, just comment below, let me know, and I'll be glad to introduce you to Darth. But yes, back to this. He can fit down in our collectible room. He's very big, size of head, it's like life size. And I'm praying the rest of the body doesn't go on sale, because then if it really does, then he goes in the living room too. And I can't even go there. But yes, recommend this. This is really, really nice. Again, it is plastic, so it is durable. Well packaged. Great job, Disney. This is amazing. So, all right. If you like this review, again, it was an unusual one. Get to see my face rather than my hands from one of my other videos. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Tell me if you want to see something else. We get a lot of products I do review outside of Planner Things. A lot of Amazon, a lot of collectibles. My husband collects all kinds of crazy things. We do have a Terrifier the Clown animated as well. Let me know. All right. Until then, thanks. Bye.